One day, I started to have very vivid dreams and became able to do anything I want in them. At first, in my dreams, I flew around in the air or explored various places. But at some point, I embarked on more and more provocative things. I enjoyed beating passers-by and robbing shops, the things I couldn't do in real life. Then the police arrived and tried to suppress me, and since I was invincible in my dreams, I was able to defeat them all. Then one day, when I was on my way home from work, a person who looked somewhat familiar was staring at me from afar. I looked closely to see if he was someone I knew, and I was shocked. He was the police officer who tried to arrest me in my dreams. His looks were so peculiar that I could remember him. His eyes were abnormally big. His chin was very long and pointy, and his skin was awfully red. Why is he here? For a moment, I thought it was a dream, but it was clearly reality. He approached me with a blank expression, grabbed me by the collar, and lifted me up. I was so startled by his tremendous power, and I screamed at him. "What are you doing?" The people around us stopped me, and I hurriedly left. The man was staring at me expressionless until I was out of his sight. From that night, I no longer played around in my dreams because I was so horrified. I continued to live peacefully for a while, but as time passed, I started to make a fuss again to relieve stress. I broke into any random house in my dream and made a mess. But a few days later, when I was going to work, a man grabbed my shoulder, and when I looked around, I realized he was again the police officer in my dream. I was startled. Then he started choking me. I was perplexed and shouted, "Why are you doing this?" And he replied, looking at me, "Don't disrupt our world's order." I was gasping as I couldn't breathe, and people around us pulled us apart, and I ran away like crazy. Since then, the man appeared in my dreams every night, so I no longer played around in my dreams. I couldn't. As I stopped committing bad things in my dreams, I no longer ran into that man in real life. I thought it was a good thing, but my doubt still remains unsettled. Who was he? Was he really the man I saw in my dreams? Then does he know everything about what I did in my dream?